Here also, language technology can help through computer-assisted language learning, instantaneous subtitling, text translation, simultaneous speech translation, and language simplification tools. If we now go to personal information services, they are a necessary commodity. Broadband access to information and services and mobile communication are now, for everyone, a daily routine. And in this 24/7 economy, we expect quick and reliable answers as well as timely online news broadcast. But information overload at the same time is common and limits a lot exchanges. Language technology can help by providing automatic and intelligent question answering systems. We've seen examples yesterday with Watson. Personalized and trusted text and speech processing of email messages, text and speech summarization, and news on demand. It also goes with the fact that companies need to address new markets where multiple languages are spoken and when support teams are in different locations, in Europe, all over the world. Many jobs presently cannot be filled because of language barriers. And a flexible and mobile population, as we have now, requires multilingual skills. LT can help by, through advanced video conferencing services, simultaneous translation within those video conferencing, automatic menu taking, video indexing and search, and generally speaking, advanced 3D interaction on the internet for collaboration in the workplace, training and education, entertainment, cultural exchanges, and tourism. Participation in social networks is also now a routine activity. Social media has impacted all areas of society and life. It helps solving technical problems, researching products, learning about interesting places. It brings citizens together to express their political power, and we recently see their effect, especially in some Arabic countries. Or more simply, let's say, discuss their positions on topics, important topics for the society, like energy or foreign policy. Also, it makes it possible for politicians, journalists, marketing experts to get a feedback from citizens. Multilingualism is now a norm, not an exception. Less than 30% of the web is in English, so this is an estimate which still has to be confirmed because we don't have exact figures presently on that number. And also, only 50% of Twitter messages are in English. And here also, this has to be confirmed because it's a difficult figure to raise. Here, we see that the digital divide may be a danger if not everyone has the same access to those means. And language technology can help through machine translation of multimedia content, chats and tweets, and through real-time media analysis and monitoring in order to conduct a measure of the social impact. Security, improved communication and information access goes together, unfortunately, with increased cyber criminalism, and this is identity theft and internet fraud. And here, there is a need for automated tools to detect crimes and monitor offenders. Language technology can help by monitoring, analyzing, summarizing large amount of text, audio and video data in different languages. If we look now to the future and the future trends, so we see the interest of language technologies in cloud computing, in social media, in mobile applications, in web services, and so on, and especially for all advanced environments which require advanced interaction. So looking at 3D, virtual and augmented environments, immersive applications, looking at autonomous and domestic robots and agents, here LT must help and is mandatory in order to provide spoken and multimodal dialogue, taking into account also emotions analysis and generation. It's a difficult market. Okay, the market awareness is difficult to conduct, difficult to estimate. Language technology is often hidden within projects, and we don't even realize that language technology is there. While we see a strong and high customer acceptance for those technologies. For example, a new Ford vehicle with voice command, they reported that 60% user acceptance for voice commands, and even the fact that 32% of the Ford car buyers were attracted by the fact that it was coming with voice commands. We have to address a global multilingual market, so this is also difficult. Fortunately, we have new tools to address this, such as app stores, which facilitate language technology diffusion, And we see, for example, big companies which really believe in the business importance of language technology, such as Google with the more than 3,000 language pairs which are handled by Google Translate. But this goes with a new economical model, and it has to be taken into account. It's not a classical approach to business. Okay, it is, I said, a major political issue for the European Union. So a single market but many languages. The fact that according to the Lisbon Treaty, the 23 official European Union languages must be taken into account. It's mandatory by the European Union institutions in their relations with the European Union citizens, but also within themselves. There is as well a strong interest of regions for regional languages, and we've heard this morning as well, and regions are ready to support also the coverage of their regional languages. However, we may say that at the present time, the language dimension is still less recognized in the European Union than what we may find in India with the TEDIL program and the 22 official languages, very similar to the 23 European official languages, isn't it? In South Africa with the NHN program and its 11 national languages, where they develop language technology to allow for multilingualism in their country, for text, but also for speech, with the interest of mobile devices in order to exchange with the citizens. Okay, so this political dimension, in my opinion, in our opinion, is not enough recognized for the time being by the European Union institutions. Okay, now we propose 3 visions for a multilingual Europe. The first vision on the language, transparent web and media. The web is now multilingual and multimedia. However, most of the content remains hidden because of the language barrier, because of the media barrier. Therefore, we should conduct a stronger integration of social applications, media use, and information access all together. And we should envision a language transparent and media transparent web for the user, regardless of age, education, profession, culture, language proficiency, and technical skills. And we may dream maybe that someday all information produced in the European Union should be made accessible to European Union citizens in their own language. This could be a nice target. So we look at truly multilingual online communication, commerce, and education, looking at cross-lingual information access to web and to media in all languages, going up to support 200 up to 1,000 languages, cross-lingual queries, question and answer, intelligent conversational agents, machine translation in social media, chat suites, and so on. Looking at multimedia, multilingual subtitling, also personalized to language capacities for minorities or for migrants. So if you want to know what has been said, for example, on the Hungarian TV on meteorites, so you must get subtitling in order to better know about this. And also making document understandable. This is adapt to language proficiency and to technical skills. A second vision is on a natural and inclusive interaction. Digital communication doesn't have any border. The global technical infrastructure already exists, but it lacks natural interaction. And language technology can help overcome the invisible borders in human-to-human through machine or human-to-machine interaction while addressing the social and cultural diversity of Europe. So this goes with natural interaction with agents and robots, autonomous, self-learning, context-aware, personalized agents and robots, which are able to achieve, or who are able to achieve, low-level tasks such as sending emails, getting voice messages, or making telephone calls. Assistive applications, and here technologies that help for assistive applications. This is for reduced motor control, accessibility for the disabled, including the sign languages, and support both education, rehabilitation, and training for the disabled. Cross-lingual e-learning, this is especially intended for remote cooperation of students all over the world, and it goes with computer-aided language learning. And finally, cross-lingual meeting assistants, which have mimicking speech-to-speech translation abilities, which should be headphone and microphone-free, we should get wireless, and which includes as well translation of the slides in real time. Third vision on an efficient information management. As I said, information is growing without limits, including the growth of high-quality free information. But, however, it's almost impossible to manage information presently, and therefore information value is in danger. Too much information is less information. Language technology can help delivering personalized information, I would say information and knowledge, access and management. And it would make the users able to aggregate, evaluate, and share information through federated multilingual audiovisual search, including OCR and ASR, personalized information assistance, able to search similar documents over the web, to aid to the decision, and to handle the information overload, such as this one, and also live logging, even live logging, including the capture conversation into what we may call a gazetteer of concepts. Okay, in summary, so we may say, and this was the finding of the activities of the vision groups, that language technology is a key enabling technology for a multilingual Europe, that language technology can contribute to the European economic growth and stability, that efforts could be devoted among three axes: language, transparent web and media, natural and inclusive interaction, and efficient information management. And we now have to transform those visions into a strategic research agenda in the horizon of 2020. Thank you very much.